which Disney character has hair black as ebony and skin white as snow?
Snow White.
Snow White.
Correct. Frankfurt Airport is the main hub for what German national airline?
Lufthansa.
Lufthansa.
Correct. An episode of what US sitcom famously featured a holiday armadillo?
Friends.
Simpson?
Correct.
Oh.
In an internet chat room, BBIAM stands for be back in a what?
Minute.
Moment.
Yes, correct. The Ptolemaic dynasty began ruling what country in
Egypt.
the 4th century BC?
Egypt.
Correct. Who had his first hit in 1965 with In the Midnight Hour?
Oh,
Pass.
Wilson Pickett.
Yeah.
In Peter Pan, what is the name of the dog that looks after the Darling family?
Nana.
Correct. The astronomer Ole Römer was the first person to measure the speed of what?
Light.
Light.
Correct. During what decade did Michael Foot serve as leader of the opposition?
80s.
The 1980s.
Correct. Which comedian, writer and actress was born Feroza Sayal in Wolverhampton? That would have been Mira Sayal. 8 grand. Happy with that?
I wonder how he did that anyway, measuring the speed of light.
Wish you luck. Gary, your time starts now. Which singer wrote the memoir, Dolly, My Life
Dolly
and
Parton.
Unfinished Business?
Dolly Parton.
Correct. When it is born, a marsupial makes its way to what part of the mother?
Pouch.
Pouch.
Correct. Parminder Nagra played Jess, a Sikh girl who plays football, in what film?
Bend it like bacon.
Correct. The Latin terms Oculus Sinister and Oculus Dexter refer to what body parts?
Eye.
Correct. What company's soft drink bottles feature the phrase since 1886?
Coke.
Coca-Cola.
Correct. What Midlands Football Club erected a bronze statue of TV pundit Jimmy Hill?
Coventry.
Correct.
Mm.
After independence, what currency was adopted by Belgium in 1832?
Frank.
Correct. Fran Healy is the frontman of which Scottish band? Travis. Correct. What estate is described as secretive and silent in the novel Rebecca?
Fourth.
Pass.
Manderley.
Yeah.
Which actor provided the original voice of Bob the Builder?
Neil Morrissey.
Correct. The name of what road crossing is derived from pedestrian, user-friendly, intelligent?
Pelican.
Puffin. Bad luck, you hit the post for that with
Good
Pelican.
grief.
Otherwise you'd have got 10. 9 grand.
9 grand, wow,
Very,
okay, very good.
Now, what does the mobile phone abbreviation PAYG stand for?
There you go.
Correct. Take your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty ape, is a line from what film?
Planet of the Apes.
Planet of the Apes. Capers, gherkins, onions, and what are the main ingredients of tartar sauce?
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise?
Correct. Lee and H were the male members of what British band? Correct. William Addis created the first mass-produced form of what dental hygiene tool?
Toothbrush.
Correct. HMS Iron Duke was the British flagship at what First World War battle?
Jutland, yeah.
MYB is the code for what London railway station?
Marylebone?
Correct. Which four-time Olympic champion rode in 3 university boat races?
Infant?
Correct. Which Catholic
Well done.
priest detective was created by G.K. Chesterton?
Pass.
Father.
Brown.
Yeah.
Who was Newsround's first presenter in 1972?
Pass.
John Craven. On his Sparky Mally Pants is the motto of what order of chivalry?
Pass.
On me. Did I say it right?
What was the answer?
On his walking Mully Palms.
Did I say it right?
Yeah.
Oh, very good. All right. It's the Order of the Garter.
Ah.
I wouldn't have known.
I
We've
know
got some
that
good
one,
players
haven't
on
we?
the show today. 6 starts now. Who wrote the famous line, to be or not to be?
Shakespeare.
Correct. What British puppet takes its name from the Italian character Pulcinella? Pinocchio. Punch. Which American
Punch and
rapper
Judy.
formed the music label Rock Nation?
Juicy?
Correct. What salad ingredient is named from the Latin for milk?
Radish?
Lettuce. What city in Galilee was the boyhood home of Jesus?
Bethlehem.
Pass. Nazareth.
Ah.
Which of Caroline Ahern's royal family co-stars also narrates Gogglebox? Pass. Craig Cash. In 2012, the One World Trade Center became the tallest building in what US city? New York. Correct. The David Peace book, Red or Dead, is about which Liverpool football manager? No, Bill Shankly. Which English painter is famously associated with the Stour Valley?
Constable.
Pass. John Constable.
Oh,
What
guess.
Marilyn Monroe film, what title refers to? No time to get
Only
there,
one I
please,
can name.
Susan. 3 grand.
It's something.
No, it's alright. Don't worry about that. It's all... Now, the great white is a species of what?
Shark.
Right.
Shark. Correct. In Blackadder, which character was obsessed with turnips?
Gary.
Aldrich.
Correct. Who was named acting director of the FBI in May 1924?
Hoover.
Gary.
J. Edgar Hoover.
Correct. The Iroquois Nations Cups competition in what sport?
Gary.
Question.
Lacrosse.
Correct. In legend, Icarus flew too close to what heavenly
Sun.
body?
Gary.
Sun.
Correct. Gwen Stacy was an early love interest of which superhero?
Gary.
Superman.
Spider-Man. Third degree, the rust on brass and copper is what colour?
Green.
Susan.
Green. Correct. What city did Belmopan replace as the capital of Belize?
Gary.
Pass.
Belize City. Sebastian Coe represents what party in the House of Lords?
Gary.
Tories.
Correct. Charlene Spiteri is the lead singer of what band?
Susan.
Texas. Correct. The Looking Glass War is a spy novel by which British author?
John le Carre.
John le Carrier.
Correct. In the 70s, Vita Scarolitis was a top player in what sport?
Argentina tennis.
Correct. What is a nuciferous tree bear?
Cones.
Gary.
Nuts.
Fruit.
Correct. Kenya has a coastline on what ocean?
Indian.
Indian.
Correct. The False Mirror was painted by which Belgian surrealist?
Yeah. Pass.
Gary.
The Greek.
Correct. What type of drink is Riesling?
Wine.
Gary.
Wine.
Correct. What film stars George Clooney as astronaut Matt Kowalski?
Gary.
Solaris.
Gravity. Holy Roman Emperor Frederick I had what nickname?
A great.
Hi.
Frederick the Great.
Barbarossa.
Oh, yeah.
Scandi detective show Wallander is set in what country?
Sweden.
Gary.
Sweden.
Correct. What zodiac sign is known in German as Jungfrau?
Virgin. Virgo.
Hi.
Virgo.
Correct. What flavour is the cream filling in a bourbon biscuit?
Gary.
Chocolate.
Correct. What animal is the comic strip character Fred Bassett?
Dog. Hound.
Dog.
Correct.
Bassett.
The Old Bailey in London stands on the site of what prison?
Hi.
Newgate.
Correct. What's the largest bone in the human arm?
Ulnar.
Humerus.
Correct. And that. 23. That's good, isn't it? Darts. Now, in the saying, what can a leopard not change?
Spots.
Correct. In the 60s film, My Fair Lady, who played Eliza Doolittle?
Julie Andrews.
Audrey Hepburn.
Oh.
Correct. The name of what top football award is the French for Golden Ball?
Ballon d'Or.
Correct. Who was the last British monarch to sign himself Rex Imperator?
George VI.
Correct. What Commonwealth
Okay.
nationality is a British Columbian?
Canadian.
Yeah.
Correct. Cyclops, Rogue and Storm belong to what group of superheroes?
X-Men.
Correct. What NASA space shuttle shared its name with a legendary island?
Atlantis.
Correct. The poet Samuel Taylor Coleridge was born in what century?
18th.
Correct. What creature is a meadowlark?
Bird.
Bird.
Correct. Dead Ringer for Love was a hit duet
Elo.
share? Correct. What country made its Test cricket debut in November 2000?
Bangladesh.
Bangladesh.
Correct. Which London royal residence has 775 rooms?
Buckingham Palace.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. I have to accept your first answer.
Buckingham
T.
Palace. I was giving him a free pushback.
Buckingham Palace.
Is correct. We push the chaser back, not Buckingham House or Buck House, but Buckingham Palace, of course, and the chaser knows that. Your time starts again now. What New York airport has the code LGA?
LaGuardia.
Correct. I've got all my sisters with me. Comes from what sister sledge
Your
hit?
family.
Correct. Who became Roman emperor in the year 41 AD?
Tiberius.
Claudius.
Correct. OJ is a common abbreviation for what drink?
Orange juice.
Correct. Sarah Khan plays Alia Nazir in what TV soap?
EastEnders.
Stop the clock. So it's not EastEnders
Just
or
a time consuming.
Coronation Street.
No.
Coronation Street.
Is correct. We push the chaser back. 10 required. Here we go. The time starts again. Now, the Creole state is a nickname for what?
Louisiana.
Correct.
Yeah.
What nationality is Oscar-winning actor Roberto Benigni?
Italian.
Correct. Prime Minister Herbert Asquith was a member of what
Liberals.
class? Correct. What's the phone number for BT speaking clock?
151.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. Yeah, go for it.
Is it 1, 2, 3?
Gonna be
It
close.
is correct. Well done. We push the chaser back. Here we go. 8 required. The time starts again. Now, what's the name for a young buffalo?
Calf.
Calf.
Correct. In astronomy, what are Vesta, Pallas and Davida?
Asteroids.
Correct. Who created the concept of the superego in psychology?
Freud.
Correct. What UN agency administers the World Heritage List?
Yeah.
UNESCO.
Correct. What's the only non-gaseous element in sulfuric acid?
Sulfur.
Sulfur.
Correct. Which giant movie ape falls in love with Anne
King
Gallup?
Kong.
Yeah.
Correct. In Moby Dick, what is the name of the Pequod's first mate?
Starbuck. Naps.
Correct.
Oh.
Magic
Oh.
Flute, an opera by which composer?
Mozart.
Correct.
Ah, you gotta be kidding me. can
3
understand them
seconds.
spewing.
That other player would have won it for us.
Becky, you had another player in, you have eaten up about 4 seconds of a question. You're absolutely right. But I hope you've enjoyed your day with us. Played really, really well. You've been a very,
It's a very good team.
I have to take away the £12,000. I'll tell you that Susan, Gary and Mike, finally, you have been caught. A few. The chase is over. Beastie Boy?
Here the stats don't lie. 23 is a fantastic score, so I had to bring out my A+ game here.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was my 29th question. Most other chasers don't get up to 29. I'm lucky.
Unbelievable. How do you know I've answered that many
Well,
questions?
3 pushbacks, 3 mistakes, so I must have got 26 right, 3 wrong, so 29. And that's why I'm a brilliant mathematician and not a bad
How does
chaser.
he work all that out when he's going at that speed? That's just